Hey guys, Mecha here. Just want to give a tiny little disclaimer that we're just going to be giving our personal opinions about the PlayStation PGW 27 event that took place in Paris. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know why I even made a disclaimer. Roll the intro. What's up everybody, this is Mechanizer8 here, and welcome to my brand new video, and I'm joined today by my good friends RaPWNzel.
Hey everybody, RaPWNzel here.
And if you can tell by the tones of our voices, we just watched the 2017 PlayStation PGW stream. You know, the one where they claimed, we're gonna have big reveals, this is the part 2 of E3.
They lied.
Nah, I'm kidding, we're actually going to talk about it. So today we're going to be talking about the 2017 PlayStation PGW stream, and just giving our thoughts and opinions on it. Now please do keep in mind that this is just our opinion. You don't have to agree with us. You might have enjoyed what they showed, you might not. And if you agree with us, that's great. If you don't, that's great.
You're stupid.
So RaPWNzel, what did you think of the event?
I think it was a big waste of time, money, and resources. How about you, Mechanizer?
I think you pretty much summed it all up in one sentence. But no, seriously, it was pretty terrible.
Yes, for sure. There was nothing new. There was nothing innovative. Well, there were a couple of things that were sort of innovative, but pretty much the same thing we've been seeing.
RaPWNzel and I were watching this with Josh Gaming, and the entire time we're watching this, we're just thinking to ourselves, well, they have a few good things that they're showing, but in all actuality, what else is new? Everything that we've seen so far is from E3.
Yeah, and they didn't have to have an entire event for this. They could have just released all the new gameplay as trailers on YouTube.
Exactly. The entire time we're watching, no, don't get us wrong. We're not saying the entire thing was awful. Majority of it was.
Yeah.
But, but in reality, as we're watching this, the only good things that I can recall was seeing gameplay of Stifled, and Josh was telling us about that game, which just sounds really cool. I'd love to get that if I had VR. But the one game I was really actually interested in was the new IP for Sucker Punch. I cannot remember. I think it's called Ghost.
Yes, Ghost of something or other.
Oh, Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, the game looks so amazing.
Yes.
And, you know, whenever that comes out, I'm sure it's gonna be $60. I would definitely be interested in buying it.
Oh, worth it.
What do you think?
Hands down worth it. I'm glad we're not getting more Infamous, and I think that it's going to be a really great new direction to go in and for them to explore. And I wonder if we'll get like a good and evil kind of deal, like in Infamous, also.
And then watch, like, in one of the cutscenes, he gets to shoot lightning out of his hands or through his sword.
Oh my gosh! Well, okay, lightning through the sword is kind of a thing, so
Well, yeah,
I wouldn't be
that'd be pretty cool.
surprised.
Yeah. Were there any other games that they didn't talk about that were really, like, innovative that you thought?
Well, I cannot for the life of me remember what it was called, but the drawing game I thought was kind of cool. I know Josh was kind of like, eh, and I understand that, but I really appreciated that it was different.
Absolutely, yeah. Like, that game itself, I can't, like you said, I can't remember the name of it. The thing that I found interesting about that was it's kind of like a non-Disney version of Epic Mickey. When you really think about it.
Yes, you guys, that was a good point. And I like those atmospheric kind of the journey sort of games that it's about the experience, and you can kind of just relax and enjoy the visuals.
Though I can already guarantee you someone's gonna say it's the new Dark Souls.
Really? Everything's Dark Souls now.
And at this point, everything's Dark Souls.
Everything is Dark Souls. Get with the program, everybody.
The other interesting, well, I shouldn't say interesting. It's not really that interesting in my opinion. But that one game they showed in the pre-show, it was the first one they showed. It was called Guacamelee 2. Now, I'd never heard anything about the first game, and I saw the gameplay of this game, and it just doesn't really intrigue me. It might to other people that like that 2D kind of indie-looking style. But to me, it just didn't really, like, it's like, why? You know?
Yeah, I actually was having technical difficulties, so I missed that one. But it sounds stupid. It's from what you've told me, I should really look at it before I pass my judgment. Yeah, but Guacamelee?
Now, the thing to keep in mind, though, we're not upset with this thing because, oh, there was no Spyro. No, we actually really don't care that there was no Spyro for this.
Yeah, we weren't expecting Spyro
Exactly,
for
yeah,
this.
because it's kind of like, even, you said this in the stream where it's kind of just like, it's the little sister of E3, so it's not really that important. They're not going to show gigantic things here.
Right.
But there were things when there was apparently a leak yesterday, emphasis on the word, like quotation marks around the word leaked, because there was someone who had a source saying that they played a demo of PlayStation All-Stars 2 where they had like Crash and Spyro and all these other characters called Noah. And, you know, Josh and I were excited, and other people were seeing this, and people were retweeting it on Twitter. And it's kind of like, you know, it seems a bit weird they're showing this the day before PGW, so maybe they are. But then,
yeah, that was a little bit fishy.
And then when they didn't, everyone was kind of disappointed.
Thankfully, I didn't see that leak, so I didn't have those expectations.
You were so lucky.
I was shielded.
Yeah, like, to give you guys an idea, like, RaPWNzel is so good at shielding herself from spoilers and trailers, she didn't see anything of the Unseen Trilogy until it came out.
I'm a pro. Yeah, I just closed myself off from the world.
Yeah.
Mario Odyssey either.
Yeah, like, Mario Odyssey, I saw a couple, like, trailers of him in the city, but that was it.
Oh, yeah, well, trailers I don't really count as leaks, but I stay away from those hardcore leaks.
Overall, the whole thing with PGW was kind of really, as I said on Twitter, it was really lackluster. Yeah, it was cool that they showed a couple things that were new and original, and there were some things that were pretty interesting. But other than that, everything else was just everything they showed, and I think the reason why we were really disappointed in it was not because they didn't have anything that we didn't really enjoy, but it was the fact that they overhyped it.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, oh, be ready for PGW, big releases, big reveals. And they're like, oh, we have 7 new games being revealed today, and
we've seen them before.
I think they showed them in the pregame. Yeah, exactly. And, you know, I could be wrong on that. There could have been ones that were never talked about, but I could have thought they were talked about. But the whole issue was overhyping. And what if we learned from overhyping things? It's called the No Man's Sky effect.
Oh, God.
Everyone overhyped the crap out of that game, and it sucked. And the producers of the game knew it sucked.
It's marketing's dirty little secret.
Oh yeah, exactly. So that kind of hurt us with. Oh, let me rephrase that. It kind of bugged us, the fact that they overhyped it.
That was that was the
yeah.
whole issue right there.
Yeah, the whole issue is they overhyped it.
Wasn't the terminology like second E3 or E3 continued used at some point? I don't know where he heard it or if he made it up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I
mean,
think that's
that
what
was
Josh
completely inaccurate. It was nothing. I mean, I am glad we got what we got.
Now, like, the issue that I have with it, like, no, don't get us wrong, we're definitely not, you know, we're not being ungrateful. We are grateful for the things that we saw. It was just the fact that it was overhyped, and it was just, like, the only things that they showed us were just a couple things of gameplay. And, you know, when they talk about big reveals, you usually assume, like, oh, they're going to give us a release date or a new IP. And every single time it was either they didn't show something or it was early 2018 or coming in 2018. It's like, okay, that doesn't tell us anything. We already assumed it's coming out in 2018 at this point of the year. That was kind of my big gripe with it, was the fact that, you know, they're talking about these big reveals, but then there was only like one big reveal that people cared about, at least in my opinion. I don't speak for everybody.
Yes. Right, absolutely. Absolutely. And as far as the release dates go, like, I understand that, you know, it's a huge deal to put a game out anyway. It's a miracle that they even happen. But and I understand that I'm sure they didn't want to nail it down in case there are any unforeseen problems or what have you. But at the same time, you know, don't hype up an event and make it seem like we're gonna get the things that we want to get and hear the things that we want to hear, and then just give us basically nothing.
That's really all I got for this. Do you have any other final thoughts for RaPWNzel?
Nope. It just kind of sucked. That's all I got.
Well, that's all we got. So, what do you guys think? Did you like it? Did you not like it? There are the things that you were hoping would get revealed, or the things that you liked that were revealed? And let us know in the comments below. Don't feel that you have to sway your opinion just because we felt a certain way about certain things. You are entitled to your own opinion, and we're interested in reading what you guys have to say.
Yes, don't hold back. We were brutally honest.
And if you want to be brutally honest about us, don't do that.
No, that's okay by me. I don't mind.
Don't do that. We're
we are
sensitive
very
souls.
sensitive, though, for real. Our feels, man, our feels.
And the struggle is real. If you guys like this video, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button below, and be sure to stick around for more Spyro content, and please, go be sure to go and subscribe to my friend, RaPWNzel, over here, whose link will be in the description below. Why don't you tell them what you do, Pone?
Woo! Well, I do a little bit of everything. I do unboxings, I do video game stuff, live streams, let's plays, you name it, I probably do it. No, not that, but most things.
And if you guys are subscribed to me, chances are you're probably subscribed to her, but if you're not, please go do that now. Link in the description below. I'll pause the video for you guys so you can do that. Okay, time's up. Without that said, thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys in the next video. I'm I forgot my name. My name is Mechanizer8, joined with RaPWNzel, and we will see you guys next time.